Hello all, welcome to a new video on logic design. This video is the sixth video of the segment K-Map. And this video is about the mapping of SOP and POS expression using a 4-variable K-Map. In my previous lectures, I have discussed about the simplification of SOP and POS expression using a 2-variable K-Map and 3-variable K-Map with examples. So this video is about the mapping of SOP and POS expression using 4-variable K-Map. If you are new to my channel, check out the videos on the selected topics from the course of Logic Design and a few videos on the solutions of the previous year question papers of Logic Design. The links of all those videos have been given in the description box. So without further delay, let's get started. A 4-variable K-map consists of 2 to the power of 4, which is equal to 16 cells. So this is a 4-variable K-map which consists of 16 cells. Let that variables be A, B, C, D. There are 4 rows. These are the 4 rows which is represented as 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0 and 4 columns represented as 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0. So the binary number designations of the rows and columns are in the gray code. You can see 1 1 follows 0 1 and 1 0 follows 1 1. Now the 0 0 represents A bar B bar, 0 1 represents A bar B, 1 1 represents the literals A B and 1 0 represents the literals A B bar. Similarly 0 0 represents C bar D bar, 0 1 represents C bar D, 1 1 represents CD and 1 0 represents CD bar. Now each cell in a K-map, this 4-variable K-map represents a minterm. So this cell represents the minterm 0 or M0. This cell represents the minterm M1. Similarly, this cell represents M2. And this cell represents M3. Similarly, M4, M5, M6, M7. This cell represents M8. That is, after 0, 1, we have 1, 0. Therefore, this represents 8, M9, M10, M11, M12, M13, M14 and M15. So, these 16 cells represents 16 minterms. So this cell can be called as M0 or A bar, B bar, C bar, D bar. It is a combination of all the 4 variables A bar, B bar, C bar, D bar, because this cell belongs to first row, first column. First row is represented as A bar, B bar and first column as C bar, D bar. Therefore, this is a combination of A bar, B bar, C bar, D bar. So you can say this cell is M0, the minterm M0, or in SOP form A bar, B bar, C bar, D bar. Similarly, this cell, the second cell, A bar, B bar, C bar, D, or the minterm M1. This cell M2 or A bar, B bar, C, D bar. Similarly, M3 or a combination of A bar, B bar, CD. Similarly, 4, M5, M6, M7, M8, M9, M10, M11, M12, M13, M14 and M15 can be written in the SOP forms like this. Now let us draw a 4-variable K-map for the POS form. Here the variables are A, B, C, D and there are 4 rows and 4 columns. These 4 rows are represented as 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0 and the 4 columns are represented as 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0. The binary numbers designations of the rows and columns are in the gray code, and here 0, 0 is represented as AB because this is in POS form. 0, 0 represents AB, 0, 1 represents A, B bar. Here 0 represents a literal and 1 represents a literal with a bar. Here 1, 1 represents A bar, B bar, and 1, 0 represents A bar, B. Similarly, 0, 0 represents CD, 0, 1 represents CD bar, and 1, 1 represents C bar, D bar, 1, 0 represents C bar, D. And each cell represents a max term. So this first cell represents the max term M0. This cell represents the max term M1, M2, M3, M4, M5, M6, M7, M8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. So these 16 cells represents the max term 0, 1, 2, etc. up to 16. Now this cell is also called as A plus B plus C plus D. This is in POS form. This cell is called as the max term M0 or A plus B plus C plus D. Now this cell is called as the max term M1 or in POS form A plus B plus C plus D bar. Similarly, the third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 cells are represented in POS form like this. Now let us do an example. Question is, map the expression f is equal to summation m 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 13, 14. Here the notation given is summation. Summation with a small letter m. This represents one SOP. This is an SOP expression. You have to map this expression in the K-map. So the first step is draw the K-map, which consists of 16 cells. A, B, C, D are the variables here. And you have to mark the given expression. This is the given expression 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 13, 14. So here this 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 13, 14, you have to mark once or you have to place once in the corresponding cells in the K-map. So which are the corresponding cells? 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 13 and 14. You have to place once in the corresponding cells. So this is how you do the mappings. Now the mapping is done. Now let us do another example. Map the expression f is equal to pi m 4, 6, 11, 14, 15. Here the given notation is pi with a capital letter M. This represents a POS. That is, you have to place zeros in these corresponding cells. So first you have to draw the K-map, which consists of 16 cells, and you have to mark the max terms. Each cells represents one max term, and is max term M0, M1, M2, etc. So here the max terms are given. These are the max terms which are present in the expression, that is 4, 6, 11, 14, 15. So you have to place zeros in the corresponding cells, that is 4, then 6, 11, 14 and 15. Place zeros in the cells 4, 6, 11, 14, 15. Now the mapping is done.